Hi. So I thought I'd do this one from my garden today to share with you just some thoughts and messages that were coming up. So it's about impermanence of life, about cycles. And when I had Lyme disease, I had days where I thought, this is it. This is my last day. My last day in bed, feeling crap, feeling pants, hurting all over. I'm not that bothered if I kind of like don't wake up tomorrow. And this wasn't depression, this was literally kind of like the amount of pain I was feeling. It wasn't fun. But this is the beauty of impermanence. That experience that I was going through on that day was a permanent experience. I'm now here sharing my experiences with you, fit and well. Absolutely enjoying this day. Health has never been better. I have no aches and pains. I go running. I feel really good. So this is the beauty of impermanence. So from one day's uncomfortable experiences, from the next day's experiences could be different. So you write the story, and it's rewriting your story. What story is it I holding? And for me that day it was, I've got Lyme disease, life is painful, life is tough, it's not easy, I just need to rest now. And that's the way I felt. Whereas today it's kind of like, right, yeah, I'm embracing life, looking forward to life. So it kind of put me in a different perspective about my life, that the next day could be the last, and that's the beauty of impermanence. I don't fear that. I don't fear dying, because I know it's the beginning of my spiritual birth, and when we are born and incarnate, it's the spiritual death. It's all cycles. So we are given cycles to experience everything in life, and this is how miraculous human beings are. That on this planet we have cycles. As human beings we have bodily cycles, and it allows us to experience all. So it's to live life as though it's your last day. What would you do? What would you change? Would you wake up and just think, oh, I'm having a day off and just watching Netflix? How would it change your relationships? I was thinking about the last day of these insects that basically get eaten after sex. It's kind of like, well, when you think about it, if you're just thinking this is going to be my last day because after this interaction I'm going to be eaten and that's me, game over, then when you think about it, that would be the best sex you've ever had. You would make sure that you pulled out all the stops and you had an absolutely phenomenal time. Work, family, what would you do? If you thought, well, this is the last day of seeing a relative or friend, what would you do? How would you react? Perhaps you would just send them a message and just say, do you know what, have a great day, I love you. Or, are you in a relationship that you just think, this isn't really for me anymore? I love for this person, but it's just not for me anymore. If this was your last day, what would you do? If this was your last day with regards to work, your job, what would you do? Do you have one of those jobs that you just think, do you know what, I would do it on my last day anyway because I absolutely love it, which is why I'm here with you now, is just speaking and talking, because this is just purely what I love to do. I don't care if anyone's listening, it doesn't really matter. It's just to share a moment with other people or other individuals, to me is a magical moment and something special. So yeah, I would still be doing this. So if you've got a beautiful job that you absolutely love, yeah, I'd do that job on my very last day. I absolutely love it. Or have you got a job and you think, heck no, I'd have the day off, I'd go to the beach, I'd do whatever, I'd accept that because I hate my job, I wouldn't go back there. So also as well, you know, it's kind of like if somebody at work or a family member or something like that, you may feel like they're bullying you or domineering, or what would you say to that person? You know, it's kind of like, would you say, do you know what, I've had enough, I am not taking your flannel anymore? No fear. So again, what conversations would you have, you know, the real, when it gets down to the nitty gritty of the hard truth sometimes, you know, would you be really that honest with somebody because you have no fear about being honest anymore? What would you say? So today is about thinking about impermanence of uncomfortableness. Like yesterday I went to a festival on my own, and driving down I'm thinking, oh, I hope I don't feel uncomfortable being a Billy No Mates, and it was amazing. I got there, everyone was so friendly, I met some amazing people, I learned some amazing things, so thank you to all contributors of that day. It was absolutely amazing, thank you so much. And I enjoyed that day and I loved it, and now that comfortableness has also come to an end, and it's kind of like, right, I'm back home and it's early morning, what am I going to do with myself? You know, what am I going to create today? So everything is impermanent, so whatever situation you are in at the moment, it's impermanent, so just be appreciative of whatever you are in. Review your day, review your life. What is it that you truly intrinsically want? How can I create joy? How can I create happiness? Is my life joyful? Is it happy? If not, what honest, truthful changes can I make to come back to being me? Whether it's partnerships, locations, you know, is it, I don't like living here, let's stick it on the market, let's move somewhere else, let's buy a camper van and just not have a house. There are so many things in your life that you could create, but what's holding you back? I'm just waiting for this happening, I'm just waiting for my ducks lining up. If that would happen, then I can do that. Why wait? You know, if today was your last day, what would you do? Would you still be waiting to create? So I just wanted to leave that little message with you. Wow, all that contemplation over a cup of tea, and there's a great big chip of shit from a pigeon on my table, but hey ho, it's impermanent. It's there today, it won't be there tomorrow because I'll just clean it up. So that's just me at justbeme.com. No, it's not at all. Justbe.me. Where did it come from? As I say, it's early morning, I'm still not at work yet. Justbe.me, my channel. And it's not easy. You know, there's lots of decisions that we are making in life at the moment to see where we can take this and where we can go with it. So keep posted as what changes we make and where we go with it. Alright guys, have a wonderful day of creation and joy, and create from the heart, not the head, which can be a little bit fearful sometimes. Enjoy this last day as though it could be the last. Take care, bye.